things that I wrote down.
Hey guys, welcome to the first ever Simplecast podcast.
First ever Simple Crowd cast.
First Simple Crowd podcast.
The simplest podcast that you've ever heard.
Welcome to the first one.
We currently have a fireplace playing on the TV with audio playing to our headset.
We're setting the mood. It's almost winter time here in sunny Southern California.
Is it not winter right now?
No, I think the first day of winter is like December, like early December.
It's in December?
Yeah, dude. Of course it's in December.
That makes sense.
And the last day of winter, because the first day of spring is like Groundhog Day, right?
So like I went from utter disbelief to that makes sense.
Like what the fuck? Yeah, I guess so.
No, you're right.
Because the first day of winter is Groundhog Day, which is like in February.
I thought it doesn't that depend on like the shadow of Mr. Groundhog Man?
Yeah, for some fucking... I can't believe we still do that shit.
That can't be real.
Nobody cares about Groundhog Day.
There's no groundhog.
There is. His name is Lenny or something.
They stand around the tree and they're like, he's not going to show up, is he?
We're just in winter forever. But he actually has like some witchcraft tied in with him, so he never shows up when it's like snowing. The whole world is just in like an ice age. That's why ice ages happen.
He's Ratatoskr from Norse mythology.
What is Ratatoskr?
So Fimbulwinter is about if he doesn't come.
Fimbulwinter.
That's the winter prior to Ragnarok. Ratatoskr's not involved with that though.
Gotcha.
I mean, I'm sure he is. I mean, he's affected by it. He's like, hey, the world's ending and I'm here, and that affects me. But he's not responsible.
Word.
Jane, how you doing today, dude?
Doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, but I asked you first.
You did ask me first. I'm doing great. We've been recording some Let's Plays today. So if you watch those Let's Plays beforehand to this podcast, you'll know that I have a stew going at home. So
I can't believe how hyped you are. Have you made this before? Is this your first time?
No, it's my first time making this stew.
What if it sucks?
And then I'm gonna be really sad. But all of the comments on allrecipes.com said that the stew is amazing.
The stew's gonna literally kick
you. Yeah.
Said this stew's gonna empty out your sock drawer. You're gonna be so hyped.
Yeah. But besides that, been doing great. Been doing great. Very well. Yeah. That's all there is to it.
That's all there is to it. You moved out. You got a new place. That's
moved out.
Cool.
I got a new place. We're doing more Simple Crowd stuff.
You turned 21 finally.
I turned 21
for
recently.
The first time.
We're putting an age on me right when this shit comes out. I feel like we have a lot to explain because this is our first podcast, and so people don't really know us very much. Maybe we should do the little introductory, little thingy.
We did two other ones, but since our continuity has changed so much, we should probably scrap. Maybe we'll release them as like bonuses after people understand what we are now.
Maybe in like a minute.
Yeah.
Like Christmas special.
There, it's up now.
Okay, word. I'll go first. My name is Jaden. I'm a 21-year-old young boy from Southern California.
6'6".
I recently moved to LA with my girlfriend.
Black.
Black. I'm very black. No, I'm a brown boy. I'm a Mexican boy. Not as brown as Matias. He's the browner of the two boys.
That's true. I'm the more oppressed of us two. Sorry, I was talking away from the mic.
I'm a musician by trade, just as Matias is. I've worked in a restaurant for a minute. I'm currently unemployed because I want to be. I did the whole LA thing. Moving to LA, no job. Trying to make this Let's Play. I'm pulling a Matt and Ryan.
There you go.
Moving to LA, trying to make a Let's Play thing work. But yeah, we just started this channel.
Yes.
To play some games, do some podcasts, do some variety shit.
Make some laughs. Crew some boys.
Crucify some cats. Some body. One lucky viewer every month gets crucified. We pull your name out of a little fishbowl.
That's if you sign up for our $5 tier in our Patreon.
Correct.
Then we will crucify you.
Correct.
We'll pull your name from a hat.
Yes.
I mean, it's not you. You're not guaranteed, but
I said fishbowl, but whatever.
Yeah. You will eventually be crucified if you join our $5 Patreon.
Yes, exactly.
We don't have a Patreon. We have nothing to offer.
Yes. On that note, Matthias, who the hell are you?
I'm me, and I've been me as long as I can remember.
How many years have
That's
you been
quite a few. 20. How old am I? Am I 24?
You're 24?
Right?
I think so. No.
I'm 23.
Okay, I was like, none of us knew your age.
None of us.
Yeah.
All two of us didn't know.
Yeah.
I play music. I play guitar and I sing and I like making things. And I mess around on FL Studio to make little
beats.
That's like the farthest from what I make. None of them have drums yet because they're all like movie score sounding things.
Okay.
It's like these big pretty chords and like you know. I like playing video games. I play a lot of Smite. I would like to. I don't have my own place unlike Jaden. I live with my parents like a big boy. I like playing Juegos de Video, and I like going to the gym, but the gyms are closed right now.
Word. Because we're going to lockdown, baby.
Hell yeah, baby.
We're in purple. Got that purple tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
the world's falling apart around us, and we decided let's make a let's play channel.
Yeah, because it was easy. As I said in the last Let's Play, we did it because it was easy. It was convenient for both of us.
Yeah. I was like easy. It's kind of hard to make a living.
Well, it was an easy decision to start doing this because we had nothing else. Going or little other stuff going on.
That's the one.
Yeah, we don't have any real commitment right now except for our bands.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, which is a big commitment.
It is a big commitment. But it's not like a 9 to 5 or anything.
Yeah, 5 to 9. Everybody stop.
Correct.
Down for what?
So,
I'm sorry
anyways,
to reference that.
That's us. This is our channel. Fuck you.
Yeah. We're ending the podcast. It's 10 minutes. Bye.
All right, outro. Cue the outro.
Okay. But on a real note, I had nothing to say. I just said
That's fine.
I just said on a real note and was hoping my brain would pick up something.
Did it?
Nothing. That absolutely emptied the tank. I'm shooting blanks.
Let's talk about the future of this channel for a second.
That's always fun. That's always interesting.
We don't really know.
That was honest because I looked at you. I was like, "What is the future of the channel?"
And I was like, "I don't know. Beats me.
I don't know.
You're the fucking ringleader." No, we want to do a lot of Let's Plays on the channel, podcasts. It's a variety channel. So once all the COVID shit blows over, we'd love to do some live action stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is the first time we've ever done anything seriously YouTube related. So it's going to be a big learning process for both of us. Mattia has been learning how to edit stuff. I know some stuff about audio editing, so I've been editing our audio, and we're going to learn how to film shit and all that stuff. We did our first recording of Sekiro, and then I went back home and I had DaVinci Resolve installed, and I go, okay, now I'm going to learn how to use this. Which is like the best way to learn how to do shit. Just practice in general.
Just do it.
Yeah, you just do it and you figure it out.
Yeah.
You Google everything every 5 minutes.
I'm pretty proud with how it came out, but it took me forever. The second one, I'm also proud with how it came out. I was like, they both feel like the same. I didn't get like incredibly better or anything, but
it's fine, consistency.
But I was able to do it so much faster.
Yeah. Your
first one was like a total of like maybe like 10 hours of me just like
figuring it out.
Because like sitting there being like, I want to know how to do this. I go up and look it up, or I sit there and I dick around with something. I'm like, well, I broke it. Now I gotta fix it. And the second one was like, okay, I generally know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do like motion capture or anything like that, or like motion tracking. Well, I kind of do, but it didn't work, so I guess I don't know how to do it.
It's okay. It's like, there's time to learn.
There's time to learn.
That's more video editing than I know.
Time to learn and time to sperm. Am I right, brother? Up top. We're like inconveniently just close enough to high five.
Yeah, really. I keep bumping the mic. I feel really bad for everybody that is trying to listen to me. I keep bumping shit.
I'm gonna drink my water.
But yeah, that's us. That's the future of this channel. Very excited for what's to come. This is just a documentation of us just having a good time and us trying our best. So
trying our darndest.
So bear with me.
Just because it sounds fun.
It does sound like fun.
I'd like to do it.
It sounds like a lot. We listen to a lot of YouTubers. We idolize a lot of them. So
we worship them.
I
go home to my shrine of Markiplier and Chica, and I offer I offer up a stray dog to it at least once a week. And I go, oh, Chica, at least once a week.
I wake up
At least once a week.
At least once a week.
I just wanted to keep cutting you off.
At least.
That calls for good podcasting, right?
Yeah,
Constantly
yeah.
trying to cut the other person off.
Yeah. Forget all of our rules.
At least once a week.
Forget
everything you think you know. Dude.
Forget all of our rules about competitive improv, comedy sports we do.
Competitive
improv. That's what I say when I tell people what it is.
I guess that is what it is.
It is, yeah.
That's just a really dumb name.
Because if I'm like, any comedy sports, you're like, what the fuck is comedy sports? I don't know if we'll talk about that in a second. But
Yeah.
I don't know if comedy sports is a thing that just like our is that a California thing?
It's based in LA.
Okay, so it must be like a Southern California.
Because we auditioned for it.
We did.
Yeah, I think that's like their origin.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, we totally auditioned for it and got callbacks and decided not to go.
And we were like, that's far.
We're like, fuck that. Yeah.
It's like that drive was long enough once. But now you live there.
I could, but I can't with COVID. So.
Oh yeah, true.
Maybe in a year or two, if I really want to relive the glory days, then I can audition.
If you want to play Chainsaw Massacre live on stage.
Yeah.
I don't remember. That one was an illegal game.
Chainsaw, I've never even heard. Okay, wait, hold up. Let's give a background to what comedy sports is before we start talking about it. So comedy sports was a competitive improv thingy that Matiz and I did in high school. He's 2 years older than I am, but we're on the same team at El Toro High School.
Yeah, we only played together like twice?
I think so. We were never on the team at the same time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, then we never play together.
No. So
I'm thinking of Mitchell.
It'd be so dope if we got together some of the old comedy sports kids.
Oh,
and we're like, let's play a scrimmage.
Let's fucking battle.
Let's scrim. But anyways, so it's competitive improv in high school, and it's like a team that you're on, and the other schools around us had their own teams, and it was kind of like a sport. It's a combination of like a sport and theater. So it's like there's teams, they compete against each other. There's a bunch of pride that goes into it. But also, we're not an actual sport, so you don't get like varsity jackets. We don't get any rep or anything.
You don't get any PE credits.
No, and definitely not.
That would have been nice.
It was essentially a club.
Yeah.
But it's just like you play a bunch of improv games or scene games, pun games. There's like a referee that refs it, and it was just a lot of fun. We did in high school, and it was a good time.
That's the only thing that I'll ever like miss from high school.
Is comedy sports?
Yeah.
I miss it all the time.
Yeah, because
so
like
much fun.
It's like wrestling was fun, but like. When they're like, every Saturday, you're at a meet. Wrestling is your life. I'm like, no, it's not, dude. I just came here to do something so I can get in shape and so I can fight other kids sometimes.
Yeah.
But like, I go to my dad's house. It's kind of far. I don't feel like going to a wrestling meet and like not seeing my dad.
It was my dad or wrestling. I chose my dad.
It was my dad or wrestling, and I said, fuck wrestling.
So I wrestled my dad.
So I wrestled my dad. I said, 2 birds.
Yeah, that was the same with me and lacrosse. We both did.
Son, put me down.
Euthanize him. Son, put me down.
Please. Kill me, please.
They did. Kill me.
On an unrelated note, I just watched that Rick and Morty episode last night.
Which one?
Have you seen that? It's like the season 4, episode 1, the newest season.
No, I haven't seen anything that is 7 since season 3 because I heard it wasn't as good as season 1 and 2.
It's really good.
Ooh. Oh wow!
There's a Rick dies and he keeps like uploading himself essentially, but he keeps coming back in different multiverses, and he comes back in one where it's all wasp versions instead of it being humans. They're all like wasp people, but they're all a really nice family, and they're sitting around a table, and they're eating the math teacher, who's like a big larva, and so it's a really wholesome scene. But while he's sitting there screaming and they're eating him alive, he's like, "Just kill me, please." It's like my favorite character. It's the stupid math teacher.
I'll never. The only bit that I remember with the math teacher was like, "So how long have you been eating poop?" It's like, we've never eaten poop.
Me neither. I think in the first episode, he's like, "All right, everyone be safe." No, what does he say? He's like, I don't remember, but he gives out like a couple like things, like, "All right, do your homework, be safe, put on some sunscreen."
Principal Vagina here.
Don't let the name fool you. I'm very much in charge.
Possibly Danish.
It's a very real name, possibly Scandinavian.
Yeah.
And This is the podcast where we quote Rick and Morty, I guess.
The whole episode.
We just keep going, and remember that time when Rick was a pickle?
I'm Pickle Rick, Morty.
And then you stand up and scream that at a McDonald's, and the people are like, dude, I'm just trying to do my job.
Szechuan sauce.
Have you seen that video?
What video?
There's like a guy who goes into a McDonald's, and he's like, I want Szechuan sauce. And
yeah,
like,
I've seen that. Yeah.
And he steps up on the table and goes, I'm Pickle Rick.
That's so fucking cringy.
Dude, my hair fell out that day. I
Like
took an entire bottle of Finasteride that day just to save my hairline because I was so stressed from how cringy it was.
Ew. I hate that. I hate the fandom that's around. I think that's around the time that I started falling off Rick and Morty, is when like Pickle Rick started becoming a meme, and the fandom just became annoying, and I was like, I don't want to associate myself with this
apparently
anymore.
they make fun of that in the new season, but I haven't seen it yet because I just looked on Hulu and I'm like, oh, it's there now, because it wasn't for a long time. But now it is.
That's good. That's cool. Let's chill.
Were we done with the whole comedy sports thing, or did we fall off?
Not really. I'm
not done with comedy sports.
Yeah, comedy sports was cool. We auditioned for Matthias and I both graduated. Well, he graduated high school in 2015, right?
Yes.
And then I graduated high school in 2017.
17.
Yeah, 13 before you.
Yeah, I did my math wrong, all right?
Idiot,
I did my math wrong, all right?
idiot.
You gonna chastise me?
Yeah, I am.
You really gonna make me cry?
Anyway, so first episode, I'm already crying.
You're gonna make me cry in our debut episode.
So when I graduated high school, Matthias and I combined with my manager at the time, my comedy sports manager, Mason. Oh, I shouldn't say his name on the podcast.
I was like, manager, you don't. It doesn't matter.
Our manager, we'll call him Mason Jar. So Matthias and I, Mason Jar, we went to LA to audition for the big leagues, and it was fun. It was a good time.
I got paired up with someone who defied all the rules of improv, and it was really annoying, but I still carried the scene, and because of that, I think that's another reason they called me back.
Nice.
Yeah, because, the first, like, what's the first rule of improv?
Don't say no.
Exactly.
No, say yes and.
And that was what she did, like, 3 times in a row. I'm like, dude, you are really killing me here.
It really fucks up the momentum of any scene when
someone
someone says no.
You're like, cool, now I just gotta...
Yeah, now I gotta think of something else, I guess.
You're like, all right, I guess now I have to create a whole new idea. Not only did I use brain power to come up with one, I gotta do another one.
Yeah, that's annoying. Yes and, rule of 3. I don't know what the other one is.
ABA.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I hated that exercise.
What is that?
That's where... Wasn't that the game where, like... Not the game. It's like a warm-up where there's 2 lines, and you have to, like, establish a place, and then a relationship.
I think it's like a setting,
a relationship, and a problem. I think that's what it was. Or like I don't know, something like that.
Conflict.
A conflict, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyways, if anyone's watching this, put in the comments below if y'all had something similar in other places, like any improv stuff. Oh
wow! Really, Jaden?
I'm sorry.
Is that Jen?
Yeah, she said she's ready to go. She's leaving. She's just waiting until the store closes.
Nice.
My girlfriend drives me around, everyone. Since we just moved to our new place in LA, I did not bring my car because parking is fucking expensive.
I hate that's the thing that I hate about LA is like driving parking.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I could just afford to Uber everywhere, like I would like LA a lot more.
Yeah.
But I hate it. I hate it. Like I think, did you go with Brandon and I to like go see stand-up comedy over there?
No. Okay.
Well, we saw Nick Swartzen and Friends. He's in Click. He worked at Bed Bath & Beyond in that movie. But like Steve-O and not Bill Burr, maybe Bill Burr. I think Bill Burr. Yeah, it was Bill Burr.
Nice.
And some other people were there. Jonathan Mulaney was going to, but then he dropped out. But that was before I was like big into John Mulaney.
Jonathan Mulaney.
Jonathan
Mulaney.
Yeah. But then he dropped out, and I was like, oh, that's a shame. But I didn't know who he was. Oh. If I knew like who he was, I would have been more bummed.
Yeah.
But then afterwards, I was like, oh, I almost saw that guy. That guy was funny.
I wonder why John dropped out.
AIDS.
Always AIDS.
Yeah. I had AIDS once.
Anyways.
Hated it.
Yeah, just once? Got over it.
Yeah, got over
I
it.
was like, fuck this. I'm tired of AIDS.
When, you know what?
Fuck AIDS.
I just drained all the blood out of my body.
I'm sorry.
It was fine.
So you saw stand up?
Yeah, that was the end of the story.
And you hated the parking, I'm assuming?
Oh, yeah. That wasn't the end of the story. But it's like you drive over there, and then like I just feel this tension in my head. I'm like, now I'm in LA. You have to deal with all the aggressive drivers. Wow!
I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry.
It's okay. Then you got to deal with all the aggressive drivers and people who are like, you listen, I know this light is going to turn green again, but I don't know that right now. So I'm going to pretend this green light is the last green time this light's ever going to turn green. I'm fucking taking it. And it's like the light's red and you're like, if it's yellow and you're still going, it's like, all right, I get it. But if it's red and you're still like, no. It's like, you're behind the... Stop. You're behind the line. Relax. I hate it. Yeah. And it's always Priuses too.
Yeah. I used to shit on a lot of people for driving like assholes in LA, but I realized that you kind of have to drive like an asshole in LA.
Yeah, that's the thing that sucks. Around.
Yeah.
It's because it's like, I don't know. But I think that's also like fighting fire with fire.
It is for sure.
Yeah, but it's much easier to do that rather than make everyone be nice.
Yeah. The most stressful part so far has been having to find places to park. Because it's like you have to find a parking structure usually. Every structure is different. Something you have to worry about like validating your parking, so you have to pay like fucking $1 million to park your car.
Like you want to get out of your car, that's gonna cost you.
Yeah, yeah. And LA knows that you have no other choice.
Mm-hmm.
So,
busted.
The cool thing is, I live in downtown LA for anybody. I probably shouldn't say exactly where. I definitely should not.
No, say your address.
Okay.
The address is up on screen right now.
Yeah, go here.
It's flashing.
Mm-hmm. That's my place.
Unless I forgot to do that, of course.
But even what's nice about downtown LA is that everything's within walking distance, so I don't have to drive a car to go to most places that I need to go to, so I don't have to worry about parking. The annoying thing though is in scenarios I could get a bike. I don't trust having a bike, because so many people are assholes when they drive. I really don't trust riding a bike.
Oh, yeah. You're probably more likely to get hit that way.
Yeah, I've seen many bikers almost get run over, and they like casually evade dying like it's nothing.
Just like, another day in LA.
Yep, another day in LA. Another day of sun, baby. But
another day in Santa Monica Boulevard.
Have you ever seen La La Land?
No.
Really?
No.
I don't think you'd like it.
I don't think I would either.
No.
I don't... Here's the thing. I had this revelation the other day, and it was like... I don't like musicals.
Yeah.
I like movies.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized that the difference in that is because, like, obviously, not every musical, but it's like, I'll go to the movie theater, and, like, even if I'm not that interested in seeing a movie, I'll be like, okay, I'll go watch it because I like the movie theater experience. I would never do that with a musical.
Yeah.
I would never be like, you know what? I'm going to go watch this musical just out of my sheer pleasure. Maybe I would. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this, Jaden.
You're just saying you probably wouldn't like La La Land because we're musical in this movie.
Because, like, most people like music.
Correct.
Most people say they like movies.
Correct.
This was like a shower thought where, like, you sit there and you have a debate with yourself and it makes sense, and then you try and say it out loud and you're like, it doesn't make any sense.
This is fucking stupid. Are you saying that most people like music and movies, but when you put the two together, then it's a whole other ball game, if you will?
No.
Okay. My bad.
That was a cursed conversation.
Well,
just rubbed against the wall.
I mean, musicals are pretty obnoxious to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So, I feel like I, in general, don't like musicals. I think that I can only enjoy musicals if I'm really in, like, the theater watching a musical and it's a really well done production.
Yeah.
Then I can enjoy it. I can't listen to just the music from musicals. I can't really watch it on, like, YouTube. I just think it's cringy, or I get bored. But I mean,
I thought you were gonna say I think it's gay.
I guess no. But I mean, that's not the way that I guess I was gonna say that's not the way that the musicals are supposed to be enjoyed anyway, so it makes sense. But also, like, I can watch a concert of like an artist I like on YouTube, and it's fine. I don't know.
I couldn't tell you what it is.
Being in musicals,
I guess it would be the music.
It might just be the music. I'm really not keen on musical music.
Yeah, it's very. I don't know. It's different, but like I couldn't. It's like describing porn. It's like I couldn't tell you what porn is, but I know it when I'm watching it.
Yeah. Because I know all the time where like someone will be playing music, and I hear a musical theater song, and I've never heard it before, but I know for a fact it's a musical theater song.
There's something too exuberant about it or something.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm sure somebody much more qualified than I am, like a musicologist, could be like, well, it's because of this and this and this. But because you're. I'm like, oh, okay. I'll work.
We've both been in musicals though, because we did theater as we
in our youth.
Described.
In our youth, as we're doing comedy sports.
I'm a 60-year-old man now. You're now
Correct.
58.
Correct. I don't know about you, but so in our high school, you had to be in theater in order to be in comedy sports, and I was in theater purely to be in comedy sports. I don't know about you. I don't know if you enjoyed actually doing theater.
I liked acting.
You like acting?
I'm not. I've realized that I'm not very good at it because I have very dead, murderous eyes, and they just kind of stay like that.
That's why you play dead, murderous characters.
Yeah, I mean, because anyone can do an over-the-top character. I mean, not anyone. I mean, it takes,
but it's
like
easier
effort
to do it well.
Oh yeah, harder, but it's like that's much easier to do than like a subtle character. Like like when you watch like Wolf of Wall Street or something, and you see Leonardo DiCaprio just acting, but like in a reserved, more like subtle kind of way. It's like that's really hard.
Yeah, for sure is. Like
doing like a scene like I don't know, just acting natural. That's hard, but we did a melodrama once. I don't know if did you watch that one?
Yeah, I did see it.
Yeah, and I was literally like a psychotic villain with a big cape, and I had a giant twirly mustache, and I was poisoning and killing people, and I was like, I'm gonna tie her to the train tracks and fuck the corpse or something. And they're like, whoa! But yeah, no, that was easy to do because it's like, oh, you just have to be like a psycho.
Yeah.
But if I'm just having to sit there and like be like kind of sad when someone's telling me news, that's really hard.
Yeah.
It's like our friend's like Sarah, really good at that. She just like holds her eyes into a very sadness. I'm like, I can't do that.
Yeah, I can't do that either.
My eyebrows fight against me so fucking hard. Like, can you do that where you hold... It's hard.
It is hard.
That's also not a good podcast bit. Me telling you like, hey, can you do this with your face? No, this.
And verbally, if I were acting in that scenario, I'd be like, "Oh no, that's horrible. That's no." Yeah, like, I'm a bad actor as well.
Like, it's hard.
It is hard. I used to always get typecast when I did theater for like comedic relief characters.
That makes sense.
You're
funny, be funny.
Yeah, because I don't really have to act. I can just kind of be myself, or I can kind of be like the over the top character because that's easy.
You walk in and you're like gay or something. They're like, gay, funny, gay.
In Orange County, where being gay is funny.
He gay, he make funny.
He gay, he make the funny.
Good. Like right now, try and give me a serious delivery. Like, let's say you're away on vacation. You're on a business trip right now. Okay. And I'm your wife. Me. This is exactly what I look like.
My beautiful wife.
My beautiful bearded wife. The movie's called The Lincoln Lawyer, The Beautiful Bearded Wife. Ignore that. Okay. And I just told you, hey, I don't know where your dog is. Like, I know I was looking after him and he's just gone. I don't know where he is. Give me a good reaction to that.
What?
Like, so you look like an idiot.
What? Just anger, not sadness or like fear. Just like, what the? What?
Because like, so it's like a good, like an actual reaction would be like, like kind of like reserved or whatever, being like, what do you mean? But I can't match my face with that. Like, that's hard.
Yeah.
Acting's hard.
Acting is hard. Maybe you can be a voice actor because you don't have to act. You don't have to use your face.
I sit there
just
and
use
I go,
your voice. What?
I wish I spoke Japanese and I could scream, so I would be a Japanese voice actor.
I mean, you could learn Japanese and scream.
It's hard.
Yeah. Different. I don't know about that one.
I kind of wish I could just already do it.
I wish I could just do it.
So it'd be like, oh, Sonic Sukaru Sonic! You know? Like, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be really tiring.
Yeah.
Because you have to do that take, but like 30 more times. But like 30th time, be like, Sonic.
It's like, cut, let's do it again tomorrow.
Cut. And they just kill you on the spot.
It's a really cutthroat business. Being a voice actor in Japan.
If you reach 30 takes, they get to kill you. Laws are different over there.
Cut. 1 sec. I'm just gonna text my girlfriend.
Okay.
And just be like, You're my phone. Clacking away. Sorry, guys. My girlfriend keeps tabs on me. So I'm an incel. I'm a cuck.
It's true.
I'm a simp. All the 2020 words that hurt me.
You're a little.
Hurt me personally.
You're a little pay pig. Have you not heard that one? No. Oh, dude, it's gross. It's these women who get off on being really mean to their dudes, and the dudes also get off on the women being really mean to them. And it's like they're worthless, and all they're good for is like buying them stuff.
Okay.
So it'll be like, give me money, my fucking pay pig. And it's it's gross.
Ew. I don't mean to kink shame anybody, but I'm pretty glad.
Gross.
I'm pretty glad that I don't have any like out there kinks.
I think kinks are fine as long as they don't affect your personality.
Yeah, I agree. If your whole personality is having a kink, like fuck you. You know? I don't mean to kink shame, like fuck you. You know?
I don't mean to kink shame, but if you have a kink and I know about it, I hate you. I hate you. No, because like if you suck someone's toes during sex, it's like, that's fine. Yeah. But if you're like posting about it, putting it in your movies, and your name's Quentin Tarantino, then it's like, fuck you, dude.
he's a toe quota. A quota. Like
in the beginning of Pulp Fiction, where they're talking about foot massages for like 20 minutes. Like the whole walk up to Brad's apartment, I forgot his name. Yeah. He's talking about. He's like, I mean, would your feet, feet. Judge Travolta's like, hey. Quentin! Judge Travolta's like, hey, feet. Hey, come on, oh my God. Samuel Jackson's like, oh yeah, feet, motherfucker, yeah, feet. That was a terrible Samuel Jackson. That was a really good Judge Travolta. It really was.
And then, what's her face? Uma Thurman's like,
turns into a Thanksgiving turkey. Yeah. Feet. Have you ever seen a turkey IRL?
No, I know they're big.
Oh, they are, but they're so funny. Because, why was that at all?
I don't know. That's why I laughed. I was like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Aw.
Because I went hiking once with my family, and there was a turkey. Also, don't know how he got up there. He was on the top of a very tall tree, and it was a very thin tree too. I don't.
Somebody put him there.
I was like, you're not supposed to be able to fly, are you? But you got up there. You can't climb. Definitely don't have grippy fingers for climbing. But yeah, he was on the top of a very tall tree. I couldn't really see him, but we could hear him, and they're so funny. Just the sound they make. But then there was like a little metal railing next to us, so we got a stick, and we smacked it. So he would make a sound afterwards, because I guess it would startle him. Okay. But so he'd be up there, and and then we'd go, ting, and he's like, I'm like, what a dumb sound for an animal to make.
I don't know if I've ever shown you the video, but there's a video a long time ago.
Yeah, the guy with the big crowd of them.
Yeah, and it was like gobbles, and they all gobble back, and it's like crying, because it's so funny. He's like, yeah, the fucking like Latin man laugh that all our dads do. All of our dads. Every single one of them.
I have two dads.
You have 4 dads.
We have 4 dads collectively.
We do have 4 dads collectively. We both have Mexican biological fathers and very white Republican non-biological fathers.
Yes, stepdads, you could say.
Stepdads, yes. Matisse and I have...
Republican does not mean a bad person, though.
No, it doesn't.
Unlike you snowflakes out there might think.
Yeah, you fucking libs.
Yeah. You fucking pink-haired libtards. Shut up.
Stealing the election.
I love that that's a stereotype is
Pink hair.
Is being a pink-haired libtard, and every time I just think of your girlfriend
Because she has pink hair, and she's very liberal.
Yeah, it's really funny. Oh my god, Jed.
My girlfriend had a Bernie 2020 sticker on the back of her car, and we share a car now, and it's her car. I'm all for voicing your political opinions or whatever, but I was like, babe, we have to take this sticker off. And she's like, why? And I was like, Bernie hasn't been in the running for almost a fucking year.
It's like he's not gonna make it.
Like if he was still in the running, I would understand. I wouldn't do that to my car. Put my political choice on the back of my car.
Just because I don't care that much.
And this really, I don't know what the point. I think I get the point is to support and be vocal about your supporting of someone.
Being like, I agree with this person this much.
Yeah, but I would never do it. But I was like, babe, like he's not in the running. I was like, you drive a Ford Fiesta and you're a tiny little white girl with pink hair.
I'm gonna put.
Your target.
They're gonna kill you. They're coming after you. I couldn't remember his name. What was the brain surgeon guy?
Brain surgeon guy.
He was in the Republican. Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro 2020.
Oh shoot! What was his name?
I watched the whole movie about him, played by Cuba Gooding Jr.
I remember his name.
Oh, Daniel Sturgeon.
I don't remember his name.
Jerry Seinfeld.
That's the one.
Republican brain surgeon. Sturgeon.
Surgeon. Why is he sturgeon?
I don't know. For fun. It's funny.
He's a fish.
Ben Carson.
Ben Carson.
It had his whole name.
Uh-huh.
And so it didn't make any sense. It said Benjamin Solomon Carson Sr.
Solomon.
That's a cool middle name.
That's a sick name.
That's a
sick name overall.
Benjamin Solomon Carson Joe Sr.
Junior, senior.
But yeah, Ben Carson. That's like me that was what I was going to say. That's like me having a Ben Carson 2016.
I think it is kind of funny when people have like ironically old ones like Nixon now. It's funny.
That's great. I have James K. Polk.
Yeah. James K. Polk. Bring back Taft.
I did a whole
Big Boy Taft. Sorry.
Big Boy T.
Big Boy T. Howie T.
Daryl Henry Howard.
Daryl Henry Howard.
I don't know who that is. I did a whole report on James K. Polk when I was a little boy.
Yeah.
Because we had to pick a president. There was two things. You had to... I don't know. We had a lot of those reports where everyone, like... You can pick a subject, but, like, no two people can have, like, the same subject. Those were fun. We did, like, ones on those. Counties. Mm-hmm. And then we did one on... Which I did Buena Park, because that's where my dad lived.
It's not a county.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
Buena Park County?
No, it's not a county.
What am I thinking of?
A city?
Yeah. No, is Buena Park not a county?
It's a city in Orange County.
Is it really?
Yes.
Then do cities get their own birds?
Yeah.
Or, I'm not sorry.
Counties. I think cities do too, though.
Buena is Buena Park.
I promise you, it's not a county.
Is Buena Park in Orange County? My case is looking pretty bad here. It's a city. Okay. Because the bird of paradise is...
a plant.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like that's a national bird.
No, because that's the... I meant flower earlier when I said bird. Okay. But that's the like the flower for fucking...
For Buena Park?
Buena Park.
Okay. That's cool. the bird of paradise.
That's the
fucking flower.
It's a flower. Buena Park.
Buena Park.
But yeah, because my dad lived there, and I whatever, who cares? But my dad lived there. And it was really close to Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah, it was.
I could see Supreme scream from my little window.
You could hear the scream sometimes.
Yeah, especially during like Horror Fest, you'd hear like the occasional like, and you hear people go like, ah. That could have just been people getting mugged like down the street at the Jack in the Box down the street.
That's what I was saying, Jack in the Box.
Yeah, there's like this weird Jack in the Box with like this abandoned school behind it.
Yeah, you're right. I can picture it.
I kind of want to go there and be like, what is this building?
We should make that a Simple Crowd episode.
Okay.
Simple Crowd checks out the abandoned building
we
behind Jack in the Box at Buena Park.
Just very much dox it.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely super banned now because COVID.
Because I'm trying to picture it in my head, and I'm like, why didn't we ever go there? It's like,
We just never thought to.
And I'm picturing it now. I'm like, what the hell was that?
Yeah,
place?
I don't know where it is either.
I just know it was this big building behind Jurassic Park. Why did I want to say Jurassic Park? Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Park.
I was just like, what is this building? Huh.
Anyways, that's gonna be it for this this episode of the first podcast of Simple Crowd. Gonna make it a short one today.
I hope you liked it.
I hope you liked it too.
It was pretty random, and we just kind of just talked. But I think that's the nature of podcasting.
True.
You just kind of have to stream of consciousness.
Yeah. But yeah, maybe we'll make this a weekly thing. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we got time now.
Yeah, we got a lot of time right now, so expect a lot of fucking content.
Yeah.
Anyways,
what day are you going to my dad's house, by the way?
I'm going up on Thursday.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go up on Wednesday.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway.
Before we leave, Jaden, what Naruto character do you think you are, and do you think I am?
I'm Sasuke. You're Gaara.
All right.
Bye, guys. Have a good week.
I think you're the stressed out pig. What the fuck?